Throughout Game of Thrones, we've got to know many interesting villains, and today I'm going to be talking about them. Dead or alive, they were all very, very interesting. Let's start off with Jeoffrey Baratheon. Okay. Jeoffrey Baratheon was a sick boy. From the beginning, we got to see that he loved torturing women, torturing his friends, everything. He did the most cruel things, the most vicious things you could think of. And I really hated him. It was hard to me to like him. I think that villains are necessary for every plot, for every story to develop in a great way. And I think that there's always a sweet side to villains, but in this case it was hard to me to find that sweet side, to see if he was sweet somehow, but I got to know that he wasn't. It was hard for me to like him, honestly. Very hard. I think that he was that way. He was a psycho, mainly because of his parents' relationship. I know there's nothing that in psychology or whatever that claims that, but for me, maybe deep down he knew or whatever, and that's why he was a psycho or whatever. I don't know. I think that he was that way because of his parents' incestuous relationship. Moments where I really loathed him were when he killed Ned Stark. Ned Stark was very honest, and he was one of my favorite characters. It's a pity that he got killed off so soon. But Jeoffrey was responsible for that, so I really hated him at that precise moment. But well, nevertheless, rest in peace, and you will not be forgotten, Jeoffrey. Okay, now I'm going to read some quotes from him. One is, "Killing you would send your brother a message." That was said to Sansa. And the other one is, "Everyone is mine to torment. You do well to remember that, you little monster." That was said to Tyrion. I really enjoyed his bickering with Tyrion. There were funny moments. Tyrion is very sassy, which I love, and those were really funny moments. Okay, next off, his death was very particular. I enjoyed his death. He stopped talking by choking to death, so it was a good moment. He was so irritable when he spoke all the time and blah blah blah, and feeling like he was so superior and whatever, so he died not speaking. It was good. We did get to listen to him. Good times, good times. Okay, next off is, let's see, Tywin. Tywin for me was great. He was witty, and he wanted to get a name for his family. He always won, which I like that. He was very powerful, but it's a shame that he got killed off so soon. I think that the Lannisters' present situation would be much better if he were still alive. He got killed off in the toilet, which is weird and funny at the same time, but he deserved to die. He was such a bastard towards his son. He mistreated him all the time, and I hated that about him so much. But, well, I really loved his quotes, and I got 2 of those here. He was smart, again, I repeat, but he was. "Any man who must say, 'I am the king,' is no true king. I'll make sure you understand that when I've won your war for you." That was savage. He said that to Jeoffrey, and I know he was his grandson, but still, sassy. I love that, and it was the truth. Jeoffrey didn't do anything. He was a coward, actually. So it's really funny. The other one is, "Explain to me why it is more noble to kill 10,000 men in battle than a dozen at dinner." That was said referring to the Red Wedding, which was a really traumatic moment for me. Robb and Catelyn Stark getting killed off, or oh god, in that way, in that manner. Oh god, it was horrible. And also Robb's wife, let's not forget about her. Such a horrible scene, but it was interesting to watch, so it's kind of complicated to talk about. I'll make another video talking about the other villains that for me are the best. I want to cut this one short because I want to upload it and never mind about the details. So I'll make another one talking about the other villains I love. Before I want to show my shirt. It says, "All men must die, but we are not men." And we have Dany, Cersei, Sansa. Okay.